Hi and welcome back to your English class, everybody. So, we have already done our 2 units of textbook and 2 chapters from supplementary reader. So, now we are switching on to our writing section, and our very first topic is informal letters. As you all know, that these informal letters are written to your friends, family members, and relatives. This contain a lot of friendly kind of language because you are writing these to somebody whom you already know. So let's discuss what is the writing format for the informal letters. Now listen very carefully while I am explaining the writing format, because many of the students make mistakes in senders and receivers address. We'll start with senders address. The format is very important for informal letter because every format of every writing section contain marks. If you're writing it in a format, you will get marks that are assigned on the format correctly if you are following the format. So first we will start with sender's address. Who is the sender here? It's the somebody who is writing the letter is the sender. So every time when we give you a question, you are somebody who is writing a letter. So you have to write your own address. If the address is not mentioned in the question, you will write your own address. Fine. So what address is always written in 3 lines. Okay, remember this, always address is always written in 3 lines. I must say, house number is the first line, and then area in the second line, and in third line you will write which city you are writing the letter from. So for example, house number 76, Indira Colony, Burhanpur, MP. In this way you are going to write your address. Then after writing sender's address, you will write date. Don't use DATE to write date. Simply write what is the date on that day you are writing the letter on. After writing the date, you will leave one line and you write receiver's address. Who is the receiver? The person you are writing letter to is receiver. Again, the address format will be same: house number, area, and then city in 3 lines. After that, you leave one line and you write a salutation. Salutations means greetings. Dear mom, dad, friend, or whomever you are writing your letter to, uncle, aunt, anybody. So you will use dear term, and then you will denote that person with the relation you have with them, or simply if you are writing it to your friend, you will write the name of the friend there. Then comes your content. As I told you earlier, that the format, while writing informal letter, it contains friendly kind of language. So you can start with what I have written here: hey, what's up, I'm doing well, what about you, how are you doing, great, and everything. You can start with that. After completing your content and expressing your feelings, why have you written the letter, what is there you want to tell to that person, whether it is some news, whether you want to congratulate them, whether you want to wish them birthday, or any kind of content you want to tell them. After writing that, you have to write closing subscription, because every letter is required to be closed. So while closing your letter, you write yours lovingly, affectionately. Why are we using these terms, lovingly and affectionately? Because you're writing this letter to somebody you know and who is very dear to you. So that's why you're using terms lovingly and affectionately. And after that, you write your name, because you're writing a letter, you are the writer. So you will write the name of the writer who is writing the letter. Very important points while you write, what you have to do while you write the informal letter. First of all, don't use any kind of commas at the end of the lines. Like after writing your address, don't use comma. After writing date, don't use comma. Never use comma at the end of address, date, salutation, or subscription. Next point is date. I told you previously, you don't have to write DATE, you just have to simply write the date. So there are 2 ways in which you can write date. You have to use May 4, 2020. This is one example where I have written the month before and then date and then year. The second is 4th May 2020, where I have written the date first and then I have written month and then I have written 2020, the year. Also, in the format, date is mentioned in a different kind of way. You can include that also, like 4/May stands 05, then slash, and then year. You can write in that way. Now, the content tone should be personal and friendly. Of course, how friendly it would be, like, hey, what's up, how we are doing, I'm so happy to inform you this and that, I wish you a very happy birthday, and these kind of things. Like you normally speak to that person, you have to use the same tone in the letter also. And also there should be clarity, precision and coherence, along with correctness of grammar, spelling and punctuation in the body of the letter. Your letter should be very clear, your letter should not have any kind of grammatical errors. Friendly tone does not mean grammatical errors, so you can use friendly tone and you can be still be grammatically very correct while writing your letter. Punctuations like commas in the content, full stops, you can use full stops and commas, you have to, because punctuation is very important part for the body of the letter. Now we have an example here. Write a letter to your friend congratulating him or her or on his or her success in 12th board. So you have to write a letter to your friend who has got good marks in 12th board exams. So nothing is mentioned here, not the address of yours, not your friends, or whether it's a boy or a girl. So what you need to do is you have to write your own address in sender's address, then you have to write date, then you have to write your friend's address. You can assume your friend's address and write assume your best friend and write a letter to him. Then you can add the name, as here it is Dear Muskan or Mahesh. So if you're writing it to, if your best friend is a girl, if your best friend is a boy, you can change name according to that. Then you have to you can read here how nicely she is expressing, the person who is writing is expressing their happiness to know that the friend has achieved a good marks and done very well in board exams. And then she ends with lots of love and best wishes, yours lovingly, Shefali. So here Shefali is writing the letter to his or her friend Muskan and Mahesh, and then she describes everything. You can pause the video and see what is written in there, and you will be amazed to see that they have used all kind of friendly language here. So informal letters are using friendly language. Thank you so much for watching this video.